Hey, what's up, guys? I went to breakfast with some friends today in the nearby town of Steubenville, Ohio. Hope you haven't heard of Steubenville. If you have, I guess our bad news has gotten out. Anyway, there's a couple of stores there. There's actually a mall, but it doesn't have much left to it. I think malls have pretty much been decimated by internet shopping. There's your Walmart, and what used to be Kmart is now a Rural King. There's a picture if you've never seen a Rural King. Anyway, Rural King is where you go if you don't feel like dressing up for Walmart. But anyway, I'd never been in there. So I went in today just to walk around and look around. You know, it's not like I needed to buy a tractor or anything. And I came across this. The iZoom 500 lumens VersaBeam floodlight. It was $7. And I thought, well, that's kind of neat. I like LEDs and stuff. 8 watts. I said, let's get one for the channel. Play with it, tear it apart, see what makes it tick. So, let's get into it. Oh, it smells absolutely Chinese. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh my. It is outgassing something fierce. Whew. Wow. Okay. So here's the light. It is, all of this is plastic. The entire light casing is plastic. This stand is metal. This is metal. Wow, it really stinks. Now it says it's waterproof, and the switch does seem to be sealed. So, that's good. Here's our battery compartment. And unfortunately, oh, this switch is left on, but perhaps this was preventing it from powering up. Maybe. Okay, there we go. I don't want to blind the camera too much, but yeah, that's pretty bright. And it is warm white LEDs. That's very nice. So it looks like we got some screws we can take out here and see what's inside of her. Alright, I think I have all of these screws loosened. I know mine are. And we can open that up. There's definitely a gasket there. Nice metallized plastic coating there. Okay, there is no way on God's green earth this is waterproof. Why am I saying that? Well, here's what. Oh, wait. Never mind. I eat my words. I didn't think there was anything there. I thought that was wide open to the elements. Okay. My bad. Alright, so we've got 21 LEDs, and they appear to be connected in series, but how the hell are they doing that with only 4.5 volts? Okay. I think they're connected to series parallel. We'll find out more when we look at the back side. Nice big aluminum heatsink there. That's always good. Oh man, this thing just stinks so bad. It probably hasn't been, that box probably hasn't been open, you know, since it left Shenzhen. Yeah. come out, little screwies. Okay. Another. Oh, that gasket goes there. Interesting. That one is open to the air. Now, this is definitely not waterproof. Spudger. Where's my spudger? One moment. I found it. It was hiding. Okay, so we've got an aluminum PCB mounted to another piece of aluminum as a heat sink. Okay, this is somewhat interesting. We've got gaskets around these vent holes here, which, you know, seems like a very nice idea. However, this large heat sink sits right here on top of the gaskets, and these vents are open to the air. Water is going to get in here. I really don't care what anybody has to say. Water is going to get in there. So let's just cross waterproof off the list. But other than that, it seems pretty cool. Let's say we desolder the leads here, and we'll hook it up to a bench power supply and see what kind of amperage and wattage we're pulling. Thought we'd break out the 01B35T multimeter today. Haven't used that in quite a while. Now you can see I tacked on a couple of wires here. The white is the positive, the blue is the negative. And we've got this set up for milliamps. We're giving it 4.5 volts from the power supply. And let's see what we get. Okay, it is pulling 250 milliamps, which is what I actually set the current limiting at. So if I increase that, where are we going to end up? Okay, I'm going to have to go to the amp range. Alright, I had to switch my connections around there a little bit. So we're looking at 609 milliamps. Holy cow. There does not seem to be any current limiting built into this thing whatsoever. Let's take a look at the specs here. See exactly what it says. Maximum light output, maximum energy used, 8 watts. 30,000. Okay, runtime 2.5 hours. Man, I have a hard time believing that. I really do, because if we go and take a look here at the old Mary calculator. Oh, should probably brighten that up so you guys can see it, huh? Okay. The merry old calculator. 4.5 volts times 1 amp. So we're looking 4 and 5. Okay. Well, let's take it as far as it'll go then, I guess. Because it says it's 8 watts. That was 4.5 watts. Let's see where she ends up. Okay, 2.28 amps. So if we bring our calculator back in, I'm surprised it's pulling 2.28 amps. So 4.5 volts times 2.28 amps, we're looking at 10.2 watts. So 10.25 watts on, excuse me, 3 AAA or 3 AA batteries. There's no way that's going to last for 2.5 hours. I think you'd probably be lucky if you got 30 minutes out of it. But there's really only one way to find out for sure. And of course that is to find out. So I am going to put this back together, as you can obviously see me doing right here. There's the front of her. Make sure all our little gaskets are nicely and neatly in place there. Then we'll put all the little screws back inside. And I know you don't want to watch me do that. So I'll be back when it's all together and I've let it run down. So, yeah, I'm going to have to eat my words on that one because it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. And as you can see, it's still going. And just about as bright as when it started. Also, cool to the touch. You know what? Other than not being waterproof, that's a winner. $7. You can't beat that. I give it a thumbs up. If you guys like us, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Big thanks to all my patrons. That's it. I'm out. Peace.